Good morning. It's Friday, the 4th of February, 2022, and welcome to our Storm Daily Debrief. Just to recap yesterday's action, I think we obviously had the market taking heed of those terrible numbers out of Meta and tech sort of selling off quite aggressively. And within that basket, we obviously had our Naspers and Process selling off quite aggressively. All in all, towards the end of the session, we had quite a strong afternoon of our local counters. So we'll watch today to see some continuation there. And then last night into the close, obviously we had Amazon, Snap, and Pinterest came out with excellent numbers, all trading up quite aggressively. And obviously key events today, NFP later this afternoon. Bear in mind we do have quite an elevated 10-year, so to keep an eye on that. I think as a sort of barometer of the market at the moment, it is still holding quite well highly here in this 184 to 190 region. So keep an eye on this. I think today when the NFP does come out and see how the market reacts to that. Looking at markets this morning, I think we've got FTSE futures obviously up quite decently. We've got Hang Seng back from their holiday. We've got Tencent up about 1.5%, BHP down a little bit. Commodity counters all bid up quite nicely. All in all, looking for about an Aussie start around 68, 500, 600 area. So let's keep an eye on some action today. The first stock that we're going to be looking at is Foschini. I think Foschini had a decent buy into the close yesterday, held really well. I think this one might be one to be getting long of with a stop loss below 126.50. The sort of 128.20, yeah, it's curling up and looking quite tight and quite a decent opportunity here. I think it can retest the 200-day. Maybe not today, but at some stage, and even go higher. So watch the stock here. I think it's a decent risk reward from these levels. The next stock that we're going to be looking at is Naspers. We obviously had that big Amazon number that came out, so sort of turning tech positive. Baba traded well, China Tech traded well, Tencent up this morning. We do have a bit of a stronger rand, but I think this play also might be on. I think 2460. $2,460. We're looking around this area to be buying it for a pop, into the 2520 area. So keep an eye on Naspers. And then finally, maybe let's watch Aspen. Aspen had quite a big seller, traded poorly and closed poorly. It's broken down, but I think let's see if it can test its 200-day at $266. Maybe looking for that as an entry level. Their trading update guidance was better. So I think this is one to own, but let's be careful and wait for a reverse here. Let's see if it goes and test this. So I think this morning we're going to be watching quite closely Foschini, Naspers, and Aspen, and then see how the market takes an NFP later. Good luck this morning.